Hello guys, Naresh here. Let's hop into the video. So in this video, we'll be looking on the weekly analysis for the next week. And let's hop into the forexfactory.com where we can see the upcoming events on next week. And on Monday, we are having event on USD, Chairman speaks, and on Tuesday, we are having AUD event. On Wednesday, we are having event on GBP and USD, and on Thursday, we are having event on Euro as well. So these are all minor events only. We are not having major events on upcoming week. So we can expect movement regarding that. So let's hop on to the analysis and let's open the tradingview.com and let's start with the DXY. Okay. So what we are having in 1 day time frame. So in 1 day time frame, it is forming double top here and it is near important resistance as well. So we can expect some kind of consolidation. What we can expect is it is forming double top and it have tried to come up again also, and it is not able to hold here. So it is making some kind of rejection in this area and trying to come down again. So if it is breaking this level on next week, so it can go to this level where I can mark here. So it can come to this level and hold here and reject, or it can come to, if it is not, this level is not holding, this support is not holding, it can even come to here and reject back again. So most likely I'm looking bearish on DXY because it is forming double top and it is near the important resistance as well, and we are also confirmed with the resistance here. So if it is holding this level and moving up, it is next scenario, right? So we are having this trend line as well here, minor trend line. So if it is holding in this area and breaking down, you can go for short entries, which is really good. So if it is holding this level and moving up, this would be the resistance again. So if you are going for long again, don't try to target more than this. Okay, so this would be the resistance here. So again it can come here and hold this level, and it can come back down again. So that would be for DXY, guys. Let's hop into AUD. So in 1 day time frame, we can see here it is clearly bullish, guys. So the trend is clearly bullish, and it has also broken this trend line with high momentum as well. So what we are expecting is it is near an important resistance level here, and already it have rejected here. Rejected this level here. So what I'm expecting is just let the price take out this high and wait for the pullback, guys. So wait for the pullback after confirmation of high again, like after confirmation of the holding of level, and if it is forming bullish candle again, you can go for long entry, guys. So if the price is coming to this level and holding this level, you can go for long entries, look for long entries. Or if it is moving like this and holding this level again, you can go for long entries on this, guys. So AUD is super bullish for right now, and you can look for long entries only. So wait for the pullback to happen, guys, because we are not going to buy in high. So we want the price to come down and we need to buy in low. Okay, so wait for the pullback to happen in AUD, guys. So in Euro USD, what we are having, it is in 1 day time frame, it was in major downtrend, and now it is forming some kind of channel pattern here, guys. So what we are able to form is it is forming higher high here. You can clearly see higher high, and it is making also higher low as well, guys. So if it is again coming to this level and holding this level, you can go for long entries, guys, and take this channel as your target, and if it is coming to this level again, and you can go for long entries on Euro USD, guys, because it is tightly correlated with the DXY. We are expecting the DXY to be the bearish. So Euro USD should need to be bullish. So that would be for Euro USD, guys. So we are bullish on Euro USD, and it is moving in channel pattern as well. So what I'm expecting is if it is holding this level, you can go for long entry second, and if it is coming to this, take this as your target. If it continues back up again, we are having a resistance in this area. Okay, this would be the first resistance. So if it is not respecting the resistance, and the next resistance would be this area. So first target would be here, guys, and next target can be here. So if it is holding this level and coming back again, you can look for long entries again in this area, guys. So that would be for Euro USD, guys. And what we can see in GBP JPY in 1 day time frame is, so GBP is very bearish, and we can, we can see clearly that JPY is super dull, it is in bearish side. So or whatever pair is correlated with JPY, it is bullish, guys. So right now JPY, it is super bearish. So what we can see here is it is moving towards this high again, and it is moving very like with the high momentum, right? So most likely it will take this high, guys. So only look for long entries for now, because the momentum is super high. Until and unless it is breaking the structure and coming down, don't go for short entries, guys. So if it is holding this level here, we are having resistance, major resistance in this area. So if it is holding this this here, and if it is making lower like something like lower over like this, you can go for short entries. Or else if it is moving up again, you can go for long entry, and you can go for a higher target, guys. So that would be for GBP JPY. But I will advise you to go for only long entries, because the momentum is very high, and the major trend is also up, and we was able to see like lot of consolidation here, and it is most likely it will take this high, guys. So I'm expecting this high to be taken down, and you can go wait for the pullback to happen again in this area to coming to this trend line, and if it is holding this, and you can go for long entry again in GBP JPY. So what we are seeing in GBP USD, so GBP USD is also bullish, because basically GBP is bullish, and we have already stretched down, and it is near an important support here, guys. If you are able to see here, we are near an important support here. So, and it is holding here nicely, and we are able to see a head and shoulder, like a inverted head and shoulder pattern, which is really good. And we are also able to see a trend line as well. So if it break this level, and if it is coming to this trend line again, making a support here, it is super entry, guys. It is super duper entry, because you can see here what kind of entry it is. In higher time frame, it is like a swing or a 1 day or 2 day trade. Can see here it will be like 1:3 kind of entry. So it is very good, guys. Yeah, I am looking for long entry only in this, because the trend is also trying to reverse, and it is forming inverted head and shoulder pattern. So if it is holding this trend line here, you can go for long entries, guys, and take this as your first target, because we are having an important supply area here. So again, if it is moving still higher, you can go for this target as well. So that would be for GBP USD, guys. I'm bullish on this one. So again, if it is breaking this trend line and coming to this area, it can be range, it can range here again. So try to avoid that. Only look for long entries in GBP USD, guys. So that would be for GBP USD. So NZDUSD is similar to AUDUSD, guys. It is super bullish, and NZDUSD also super bullish. It is similar to AUDUSD. It is near an important resistance as well. So most likely it will take this resistance, guys. So what I'm expecting is, if it is taking this high, and if it is coming to this trend line again, you can go for long entry here, and I can expect this target to be taken. So the momentum is high, guys. If it is moving directly high, you can go for long entry, and or else if it is respecting this level, wait for the pullback to happen, guys, and you can go for long entries again. Okay, so if it is moving and breaking this high, and if it is retesting this trend line, you can go for long entry again. Or else if it is directly coming to this area, you can go for long entry again in this area, guys. So only look for a bullish trade on like long trades on NZDUSD, because the trend is bullish, and DXY also is in bearish zone, so which support this to be bullish again. So that will be for NZDUSD. So in 1 day time frame, we can see in larger time frame, it is respecting the channel pattern, but it failed to make higher high here. But it so most likely what we can see here is, most if it is taking this support here, you can go for an entry, and you can look this as your target, guys. So, or else if it is respecting this trend line and breaking this, until unless it is not breaking this resistance, don't go for long entries. Only go for long entries after breaking this resistance and retesting this area, and go for long entry. Or else if it is coming to this area and it is holding and breaking down again, you can go for short entries, because the USD CAD is super bearish. CAD is strong, guys, so I'm expecting the market to come down again in USD CAD. So USD JPY is super bearish, guys. So most likely whatever pair correlated with the with the JPY, it is moving up and it is also moving up. So I would let you know, like I would tell you to go with the flow, and it is going up. So if it is coming to this level again, if it is holding this level and making bullish candle again, you can go for long entries in USD CAD, USD JPY, sorry. So go with the trend market structure, guys. It is making higher high still, even though it moved steep, it is still confirming you with the higher high structure. So just go for long entries until and unless it is breaking this level. You should not go for short entries on USDJPY, guys. So, and next next major resistance would be this area, guys. So we are having a good area to cover up here. So if you are expecting the if you are taking a long entry here in 1 hour time frame, we are having a good space to fill up. So if you are going for long entry, you can even activate as a swing trade, and you can target make like close 50% of your position in this area, and you can go for try for this star. You can go for 50% high here, and you can let the others turn to the major target as well, guys. So that would be for USD JPY. So in USD CAD, in longer time frame, it was in downtrend and broke this trend line, and it also retested this trend line, and we can see clearly it is super bullish. AUD is super bullish, and I would advise you to go with the trend only. So if it is holding this level and if it is moving high here, we can go for long entries, guys, and we are having good amount of opportunity to fill here. The next resistance would be here, so we are having good entry here. So if it is holding this level, you can go for short long entries, guys. So I would advise you to go for only long entries in AUD cat. Until and unless it is not breaking this level, you should not go for short entries, guys. So that would be for AUD cat, guys, and you can also see this trend line. They have already broken this trend line, and it is again trade testing this trend line. So you can go for long entries in AUD cat. So next would be AUD JPY, guys. So as we know, JPY is super weak. So whatever pair it is moving higher and higher. So AUD is super bullish. So only look for long entries in AUD JPY, guys. But we can see here in this area in weekly time frame, we have already made this triple top here, and it is approaching this level. So be careful on this trade, guys. So if you're taking this trade after retesting this area and moving here, trail your stop loss tightly, guys, because it can reverse anytime here, because we have already seen there was a triple top in longer time frame. So just go with the structure, it is bullish, so go with higher high, and go for long entries only. Until unless it is not breaking this low, you should go for long entry. It should be like this. You can go for long entry like this, and it can reverse again like this. Until unless it is not breaking this level, you should not go for short entries. So next would be for EURJPY, guys. So in 1 day time frame, it is super bullish, and it have already made a V-shaped recovery as well, and it is approaching important resistance zone, guys, and it is also consolidating here. So what I'm expecting is, if it is breaking above here and retesting this level, you can go for long entries again. Or else if it is breaking down because of the important resistance also, and it have already moved higher with a big move, so you can go for long entries after breaking this line, and wait for the retest to happen. Or else if it is breaking this structure, and if it is making lower low, you can go for short entries. So that would be for Euro JPY, guys. So next would be NZDJPY. NZDJPY is also an important resistance, guys. I would not advise you to go for long entries for right now, because wait for the pullback to happen into this zone, near this trend line, and you can again look for short long entries, guys. So it is bullish. Wait for the pullback to happen. You can go for long entries. We can't do anything right now. I would not advise you to go for a buy here because it is already in high, and we are not having any structure right here because it is moving straightly up. Wait for the pullback to happen and wait for the support to form here and go for long entries. So next would be for E or GBP, guys. So in 1 day time frame, it is downtrend. It is making lower low here and lower high here. So if it and in 4 hour time frame, we are also in channel kind of pattern here. So what I will see here, if it is forming support here with the engulfing candle, you can go for long entries and take this as your target. And if it is breaking this level, you can go for short entries with the retest. And it is with the trend as well, so you can have a bigger target in downside, guys. So we are having both side potential in GBP JPY, Euro GBP. So last would be your AUD, guys. So we are not able to see some good setup here because already it pushed super down, and I would advise you to go for short entries only here, and we are having important supply also here. So if this is again coming and pulling back, pull back to this level, and if it is forming some kind of rejection here, you can go for short entries because we are also having clean candle here. So if it break this rejection around this area, small rejection, so small resistance, the price can come to this area. So most likely if it is coming down, you can go for short entries, or else if it is breaking down directly, wait for the retest to happen, you can go for short entries in GBP AUD. So next would be CHFJPY. So as we know, JPY is super very weak, and CHFJPY also is super bullish, guys. So only look for long entries, wait for the pullback to happen, and go with the market flow. So what I would advise you to do is wait for the pullback to happen here and go for long entries. So last pair would be USDCHF, guys. What we are having here is in 1 day time frame, it was in consolidation and try to move up, breaking this rejection here, resistance here, and it directly went down like deeply. So what we can see here, it is a pullback, it is a fake out. So it is super bearish now. So what I want to see is wait for the pullback to happen around this resistance supply area, and which is also near the trend line as well. So see how nicely it is respecting this trend line and making a rejection. If you are making able to make an entry here, it is at least like 1:3 risk to reward ratio. So same thing will happen again, I'm expecting to happen. So if it is coming to this area and holding this level, and it is coming to this trend line here, you can go for short entries and take this as your target, which is really nice, guys. So that would be for USDCHF, and I have covered all the pairs, major pairs and the minor pairs as well. So hope you enjoyed the videos, and I hope you have learned something useful to for the next week, guys. So simple, my strategy is very simple, guys. Go with the trend and buy the pullback. That is what we want. Just follow the trend. We are not institutional buyers or sellers. So we are not institutional traders, right? So we are retail traders. Just go with the flow of the market. If it is moving higher high, go with the flow of long. If it is moving lower low, go with the flow of the market. Go with short trades. So just as simple as that, guys. Go with the trend. Trend is your friend, and trade your pullbacks, guys. And thank you so much, guys, and hope you enjoyed with this video, and leave your feedback as well, guys. And I hope you will be having a profitable week of trading as well, guys. Thank you so much, and please leave a like and share, subscribe, and leave your valuable comment as well, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.